holistic separate with raising your children.
Conditioning them.
Is raising your children, giving them the conditioning.
Conditioning your children while raising them.
You see already how difficult it is.
Yeah.
What do? You raise a child and you do that with your best intentions. And then later on your child says to you, yeah, what you did, I don't actually agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody is different and has different ideas about how you should actually be raised. I think lots of parents get this kind of complaints about their children. Yeah, you never actually motivated me, or you didn't give me the chance to do this. You hear a lot of people actually complaining about their parents and not realizing that every parent, or most parents, are raising their children with the best intention. Yeah? And they only can raise a child in the way that they know what to do. So it's not by, of course there are exceptions, but it's not by like a kind of evil that someone is doing something to his child, that he keeps his child from developing or not educating. I say there are exceptions, but I mean most parents are doing this all out of love.
So where you're going is, when your child comes to me, your child comes to me. When a child comes to a parent and they say, you did this and this and that, and you shouldn't, the answer to that is really, okay, go and do it your
own
way.
Yeah. Especially when they're like adults, they can make their own choices there. Mm-hmm. But most of the time I tell people that they have chosen their parents, and they find that very annoying. Yeah. So the thing is that having chosen those parents brings you in a kind of environment and brings you in a kind of group of people that you can actually enlighten again. But when you start actually keeping yourself in a kind of blame game by saying it was not enough, it was not good enough, I had the wrong parents, when my cradle was standing in a different place, I had more opportunities. And even little things, my parents didn't offer this, or most of the time it's out of not knowing or having a kind of different idea about it, thinking that they do the right thing. But the blame game is for lots of children play the blame game with parents. You're still confused?
No, because I have the game my own way as well, the blame game.
Yeah.
And it's there. I don't think you can avoid it to complete zero extent. But looking at it from the way, because I've heard an opinion that you are the one who is deciding to have a child, so you are the one to provide, to care, to everything. Like that child did not ask for.
Yeah. So therefore we differ already in opinion, how you come into this world. And of course, when you actually want to put yourself in a kind of victimhood from my parents put me in this world, there are lots of people who wants to have babies and never get a baby. So it's not actually like that. You can have a child, you can order it. It's a gift, but it's also the responsibility of that baby. At that time, of course, you don't expect that, but from that soul that comes into your life, it's also the responsibility lies there too. Mm. And of course, you don't actually say to a baby, it's your responsibility. Why didn't you brought your own diapers and your certificate?
No, a bit later on in life. I believe
that in that meantime, we get conditioned, and there we are quite confused. Because there we have learned to please our parents, and then we think also that everything is there to blame to. Mm.